Hello, this is Tina, and let's go here to find Excel. Here it is. Actually, I've got it here already. So get a new Excel book, and I have been measuring mass and corresponding force of gravity for 5 different objects. And I'll put my data here, just anywhere. I can just put it here. I'll write here mass that I measured in kilograms, and then with a spring scale I measured the force. Unit is Newton. So I'll put my data here, 0.250. So you can go use the arrows to go down, and if you have an English version you will use point instead of comma, and this version that I have here I'm using comma, so either comma or the point 0. So I've been measuring this using a scale, and for the same objects I've been measuring the force using a spring scale, and I'm now entering the force. I enter 4,0, and when I do that Excel will only put down 4. It will get rid of the comma 0. 7.1. So we're going to do a graph, and we're going to find a function that will fit these data. So now you can highlight these numbers, not the quantities and units. This is going to be on the x-axis on the graph, and this on the y-axis. So always x and y. And I'll highlight this again, and then we're going to go to insert diagram, and we want to have this. Where is it? Come on. The scatter diagram. So press the scatter diagram, and here are the points in a graph. And now I want to fit a straight line. So put your pointer on one of the points and right click, and then go to trend line. And this is already pre-chosen, the linear trend line. So this is the trend line, and it starts here on 0.25, and if I want my line to go back all the way, I have to go here to go back. So go back 0.25, and then I also want to tick this box, show equation in the diagram. So show equation in the diagram. Here it is. I can move it to here. Let's see, here. No. Okay, I'll try again. No. No. Now then. Yeah. Here we go. And if I now, this line does not pass through the origin, and if I wanted to do that, I can force it to do that. That depends on where you have your dots. Maybe you have a systematic error, then you don't want to force your line through the origin. I'm going to have a look at what my line looks like. So I'll go here to trend line again by right clicking on one of the dots and scroll down, and here here cut the y-axis at 0, 0. So now that happened, and I think this line looks quite good. So I think I'll just keep it like this. And then later, if you're writing a lab report, you need to round this number because 5 significant figures are far too many. And suppose I want to try some other function. Well, in that case, if I want to try the exponential one, I need to get rid of this the y-interception at the origin. Now I can take the exponential one here, and then I can see, is this a better function for my lines, or maybe the logarithmic one, or a polynomial. I can change the order of my polynomial here. A power function maybe. Right, I'll go back to the linear one, and I'll also go back to y-intercept at the origin. And now I want to write a heading for my graph. So I'll just use graph, mass and force. And I want to have quantities and units on my axis. So I need to have this like that, because when I have this, not like this, I have to have that, this one. Then I can go to design, or actually it's highlighted by itself, and I can go to here, add diagram elements. So I'll go here, and then here are headings for the axis, and I'll do this one, and down here I'm going to write mass kilograms. Can't see anything here. Can I move this one? Maybe to here. Mass kilograms, like this, I think. Well, you can fix it for yourself later. All right, I'll try again. And then I'll go back here again. I need to highlight this area, and then diagram element, and now I want to do the y-axis here, so I will write force Newton and my computer is slow today, I don't know why. There we go. And I want to move it up to here. That's it. All right, so that's how you do it. And do not copy the mass and the force. You need to put that on here on the axis later. So just your measured values. That's it for now. So goodbye and good luck.